This tutorial is on discipline-specific databases. It will look particularly at databases that will assist students in Corban University's School of Ministry. Some databases have unique features that are often lost in other databases. You will want to look at some of these databases when or if you are having a difficult time finding content in Corban Search. Let's begin with ATLA serials. ATLA stands for American Theological Library Association. To access this database, go to the library's homepage, click on Databases A to Z, and click on ATLA serials. If you are off campus, it will ask you for authentication at this point. Please log in using the same login you use for your Corban email. Typically, it is your first name, last name, without the @corban.edu, and a password assigned to you. If you are having difficulty logging in, you may need to contact Corban's Information Services team. They can be reached either by email or by phone. Let's say we are doing a research paper on the Great Commission in Matthew 28. This database functions like many other databases and uses the controlled vocabulary. One aspect of the controlled vocabulary that is unique to ATLA serials is the scripture index. What this does is it lists articles on particular passages of scripture. So if you're doing a paper on a particular passage, simply click on Scriptures, find the book of the Bible you're working with, hit the expand link. Clicking on the book itself will give you all the articles dealing with any portion of that particular book. Find the chapter you're working with, and if applicable, find the verses you're working with also. This will take you to every article dealing in some way or another on Matthew 28, verse 18, the first verse of the Great Commission. I will likely want to narrow my results a bit. For example, I probably want scholarly or peer-reviewed journals. Now that I have my results narrowed down, let's take a look at an article. Let's look at this article. To get the full text of the article, click on PDF Full Text. After looking through these articles, it may be helpful to do another search on the term Great Commission. Make sure the tab for Scholarly Peer Review is selected, as we are looking for content that is peer-reviewed. Let's look at this article. You will notice that there is no link to the full text in this article. Unfortunately, many databases do not provide full text for every article they list. That is the case here. That does not mean that the article is not available full text. Click on the link, search for article. In this case, the article is actually from an open source journal. The link is taking us to the journal's website. You can look around this website a little bit, but it may be easier to simply copy the title of the article, go to Google, paste it, and see what comes up. In this case, we found the article. If the link takes you to a website like this, and it is clearly the website of the journal, you may find it easier to simply do a Google search for the article. In most of the cases, the journal is open source, meaning that it is open to the public at no cost via the internet. Let's take a look at another database, the Christian Periodical Index. Go back to the library's homepage, click on Christian Periodical Index, click on Christian Periodical Index. Let's do another search for Great Commission. This time, let's narrow it down using the column on the left-hand side of the screen. Open the options for subject. When we do a search, it is looking for the term we search everywhere, the title of the article, the title of the journal, the author's name, the abstract, everywhere. Just because the two terms Great Commission appear in an article does not necessarily mean that the article is actually on the Great Commission in Matthew 28, which is what I'm doing my research on. To confirm that the articles actually cover content of interest, I can click on Subject. This will bring up all articles on that particular topic. The topic most relevant to my inquiry is Great Commission Bible. Let's look through these articles. Let's take a look at this one. The article is not available full text. Click on Search for Article. Unfortunately, instead of bringing up a link, it is telling us that it has searched all of the other databases, yet no full text is available for this item. Below are a number of options. If you are close to the Salem or Tacoma campus, you can check the print holding to see if we have this item in print. In this case, volume 46 is available at the Salem campus. If you are close to the Salem campus, simply come by and check out the book. However, if you are not close to the Salem campus, you may want to request the article via an interlibrary loan. Simply enter your name and hit Send Request. The article will be requested. Most of the articles come in an electronic format and will simply be sent to you via your Corban email address. If you would like it sent to another email address, please enter the information in the note field. This ends the tutorial on discipline-specific databases. These are just two of the many discipline-specific databases available at Corban. For a list of more of them, please go to the library's homepage and click on Databases by Subject.